was the M18 fuel hole Hawg. And when we introduced that, we said, hey, next year we're going to come with something that's designed for plumbers. And on the corded side, that tool is our corded Super Hawg. We launched that product in the early 2000s because we saw plumbers were using our right angle drills and our current hole Hawg to do their applications, but we thought there would be a better way. There might be a better form factor. They probably could use 2 speeds, and a clutch might be a good idea because they're drilling some really big holes. And when that bit binds up, that tool can get ripped out of your hands pretty easily. So we launched a Super Hawg, and ever since then, this has been the plumber's choice for roughing in their plumbing pipes in residential buildings. Well, we're going to revolutionize the way they work again because we're going to lose that cord, we're going to lose a generator that these guys have to work with because normally the electricians aren't even there yet by the time this stuff is happening. We're going to give them the ability to do up to 6-inch holes, get 75 holes, 2 9/16 self-feed bits, all on a battery pack. So the ability to go completely cordless on the rough-in. So if you want to talk about their Sawzall, their drill, their impact, and now their right angle drill, what they're using to make all these really large holes, all of it can be cordless. They can do a complete cordless rough-in of anybody's home. So this thing is absolutely outstanding. From the way it's designed to the way it performs, this is really designed with a plumber in mind. And that's great to say, but I really like to show it, and that's what I want to do. I want to make sure you guys have plenty of time to get your hands on these. So there's a couple demos I want to run over here. So the power to do 6-inch holes. Obviously, to do a hole this size, there's got to be some torque behind this. This is the most powerful cordless drill ever launched in the market. This has 3 times the torque of that fuel drill Cole showed you a little bit earlier. So I saw a couple 2 9/16 holes being drilled. That's great if you want to do 1 or 2, some pickup holes, some punchless work. If you're going to do it all day, this is a tool you're going to want to rely on. So I'm going to drill with this big Hawg here in high speed. I'm going to drill a 6-inch hole through this piece of 2x10. There is nothing else in the market that's going to be able to do this the way this thing can. Everyone get pictures of this? So it obviously takes a ton of power to be able to drill a hole that size. But with power, you need to be able to make sure that in a situation where a bit like this binds, you can stop it from getting ripped out of the hands of the user. So just like on our corded version of this, we have a clutch. The exact same clutch is in the front end of this tool as we have in our corded unit. And that's one of the reasons why plumbers have gravitated to the Super Hawg, is because of that clutch. So what I'm actually going to show you guys is this is a big self-feed bit. This is a really demanding hole, and I'm going to kind of rock back and forth with this and get this bit to bind up. So you can see in a situation where you might hit a nail, you might hit a big knot, it's going to actually lock that tool down. The clutch is going to kick in and keep it from flying out of my hand. So it's a pretty important piece of what this tool is able to do.
Is that 4 5/8?
Honestly, yes, I believe it is a 4 5/8 hole. Yes, Cole says yes. So if that clutch wasn't there, that tool could have come flying out of my hand. So that clutch is keeping this tool in my hands and isn't flying around and coming back to hit me like it would if it didn't have a clutch. So a big feature for those plumbers, because these are not uncommon holes for these guys to run. There's always nails, there's always something within the material you're drilling that it can get caught on. So very, very important for them in their daily work. It's going to keep them productive and keep their tool actually in their hands. The last piece of this, outside of the performance, right? We've got power, we've got the clutch, we've got a lot of runtime. We want to make sure we give these guys the ability to work quickly on a job site. And when we were out there, we saw that they change bit sizes a lot, even more than an electrician. Plumbers are dealing with copper, they're dealing with PEX, they're dealing with PVC, they're putting toilet waste pipes in, they're putting drains in your shower. All of those are different size holes. So this is kind of a mock bathroom back there. You can see there's a ton of different pipes and things running through there. So they're doing all of that within an hour. So they need to switch bits multiple times. So we gave them their standard key chuck. This is what's on our corded unit. Tried and true, been in the market for years, we know it works. And some people are going to trust this, and this is what they're going to want to use. But we've also given them the ability to work quicker with our QUIK-LOK, quick change chuck on the front. So similar to what we did with the electrician's whole hog, the Super Hog's got the 7/16 QUIK-LOK chuck on the front. So regardless of what you're using, as long as it has a 7/16 shank, you're going to be able to use it in this tool. So if it's hex, like this, locked in, all you do is pull that collar back, the bit comes out. On some of our self-feed bits, we have what we call 3 flats, 7/16 shank. So this bit is going to fit in just the same, locked in, ready to rock. So regardless of the bit brand, you can know it's going to fit in here and it's going to be locked in place, ready to go. So again, when you're switching bits constantly, this is a great productivity enhancement for our end users. So the story here is this tool is the strongest, most powerful product that we've ever put out in terms of drilling, and it's able to do stuff that nothing and none of our competitors can even come close to touching. So we want you guys to feel it. We want you to do it. Cole's going to help out here, and he's going to help us drill some holes. Everyone just wear safety glasses, be safe. We got 2 9/16 holes over here. You can go through the studs. We got stuff. There's two sheets